I thought to do this quick video today on equality, okay? And most women say they want equality, and many times I'm like, equality of what? Okay, because in Canada, United States, there's no specific law outside of abortion that a man has that a woman doesn't has, and that the reality is that women want equality until they have to pay for it, and it's a hypocrisy. And so I'm going to get into this video specific things on how women want equality, but they actually don't want to pay when it's not to their favor. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Sober Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys and the women that want to understand them. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. Woo! Okay, let's get into this. So, she wants equality. Cool. But only when it benefits her. As soon as the tables are switched and now that equality comes at a price to her, oh, she's out. Okay, let's get into some examples. The dinner bill, all right, 50-50. I saw this on social media recently. Imagine this. A woman puts the guy in the friend zone, okay? And because he asked her out for some drinks. And so she puts him in the friend zone. He's like, hey, cool, I'm totally down to be friends. When we get together for drinks, do you mind if we go 50-50? Oh, she loses her shit, okay? Perfect example of, okay, equality until it doesn't fit her narrative or until now she has to pay, all right? Little side note, because I'm just looking at my notes, but a little side note, I posted something on my social media recently about, hey, ladies, we'll give you the matriarchy, fair. But now, because you are basically ruling the world, fine, you get to do 50% of all the dangerous jobs, the risky jobs, the military service, or any of these things that basically women don't want to do. And by the way, women are not lining up and applying for jobs that basically all men are doing. So when you look at, for example, the Army, right? It's 95% men, pretty much. Firefighters, 95% men, pretty much. Oil rigs, 95% men, pretty much. Construction trades, I'm talking the laborers, the men and women that are on the ground, hammering, dusting with the hard hats on the ground, in the heat, in the rain, doesn't matter, in the cold. And it's essentially 90% men doing the labor construction jobs. Police, it's a little lower. It's 85% that are men and only 15% of women. So anyways, I'm not gonna go on and on about it. The point is, women do not want to do these jobs. And one time I asked them, I was like, why do you don't want to do these jobs? And the response I got online was, because we don't have to. Okay, so this is what I mean. Women want equality, cool. Then do your part. But nope, when it means now they have to pay a price for that, doing their part, they don't want any of it. So equality is kind of not really equality. It comes with terms and conditions, right? So another example of equality until it doesn't benefit her is paying the same cover charge as men. So this is one example of female privilege, or what I call pussy power, is you go up to any nightclub, the front door, you go to the front door, strip clubs, nightclubs, doesn't matter. And they have a cover charge. Guess what? Every single time she pays less than the guy. So now imagine she pays the same price, and the guy's right there in the front, right? He says, okay, it's 50 for you and 50 for her. The looks that you would get, or she would give him and go, what? This isn't fair, right? Equality. Okay, fair. That's equality. But they don't want to pay the same price. What about the house bills, okay? Usually, not all the time, but usually, especially if she's dating a guy that's pretty successful, he's taking care of all the bills pretty much. But guess what? All you see online is women complaining that they have to do just some the basic things that is a mutual beneficial relationship where she's got to cook and clean. But no, she's complaining about that, but yet he's paying all the bills, okay? Another example, child support. Ooh, yeah, this is a good one. Why is this a good one? Because I heard of this story. I got this from an Uber driver the other day. Imagine this. She was the breadwinner. She was earning over $200,000 a year, and he stayed home to take care of the kids for 3 to 4 years. Now they're going through a divorce, and guess what? He's saying, look, I took time off work. I did not make as much money as you. And so I want some spousal support and I want some child support. Oh, she is losing her mind over this. And you know what's even worse? She has been telling him to man up, grow some balls because he can go out and work and it's easier for him. And he's like, excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. She's earning over 200,000 and he stayed home with the kids. This is what I'm talking about. So equality until it doesn't benefit her. Next is when it comes to legal costs, all right? And I went through this with my ex-wife, all right? So I was the breadwinner and she was not. And I said, hey, look, you know, in this situation, I'm all for equality. And she's like, yeah, okay, can you pay half the legal bills? Okay. Of course, no. She argued with me and said, hell, why you make more money? So anyways, this is going to be one of my shorter videos because the point is, gentlemen, and you all know this, but I'm just re-emphasizing the point that ultimately women want equality until it doesn't benefit them. All right, we'll see you next time.